We can't treat them like they're not people because they are human. So it makes me feel good to know that I can sleep at night because I helped one person get off the street and made a difference in their life.
Recently, the state of Texas approved a law and basically compels all cities to comply with it, and it basically prohibits individuals from camping on public property. So that could be including city parks, state parks, county parks, also interstate properties. So as you know, sometimes folks set up under overpasses, and this law basically no longer allows that.
I have grandchildren, and I don't know who's out there, living in those camps or whatever. But I do have compassion for the people that that's out there, and they don't have anywhere to go, especially in the summertime when it's so hot, and in the wintertime when it's real cold.
We do have public health concerns when you have no running water, no plumbing. Sometimes fires are certainly an issue when you're trying to stay warm in the winter and cook. And so all these things are concerns for the public safety as well as the safety of these individuals.
So this resource is provided from the Southeast Texas Regional Planning Commission. It lists comprehensively all of the resources available in our region. That may be housing, that may be food, that may be mental health services, but it also has a map of the services on the back. And so we're going to have these printed on waterproof paper and available for those who need these resources. Additionally, we've also created a QR code that we're going to affix at our bus shelters so that this resource can be readily available to anyone that may need it.
We're here to help them, we're here to feed them, we're here to kind of get them back on their feet. And one of the ways that, just kind of really direct them to our shelter on 1094 McFadden Avenue. And that's where we house men, women, and families. So currently we're not at capacity. We do have some available beds on the men's side, and we also have some available beds on the women's side. And it's not to say that if we are at capacity bed-wise, we do have wiggle room to be able to put out cots and allow more people to come in and stay with us. And so, if you are needing a place to stay, please come see us.
The cities are just not very well equipped to do this kind of work. So what we do is we support them in trying to help these individuals get the help that they need. So we have been doing that for years, and we will continue to do that. And along with this process, we're going to work even harder to try to find some, especially state and federal dollars, to help support those nonprofits. Because again, we feel like that is the key to helping these folks get into a better situation.
My situation was very complex, to say the least. I walked in there, I was depressed, I was going through a lot of things. I had no idea I was going to run across a person who places no judgment. I mean, that comfort zone by itself made it so much more easier to accept the bridge of getting that assistance. So walking out of there, I had so much confidence. I say, what can I do to prevent this from happening again?
I'm the guy you meet when your life got off the freeway. And once we help you get back on the freeway, I hope I'm the guy you never think about again. I just want to set y'all on the right track, be there, do the right thing, and then wish you the best. I mean, my ultimate goal is to work myself out of a job. When there are no more people outside to come in and get services, it'll be the best day of my life.
That opportunity gave me the chance to actually go to school for pipe fitting, and it positioned me to get a job as a pipe fitter helper.
We'll start off with getting their birth certificates, ID, social security card. Once that is out the way, then we go ahead and apply for benefits for food to feed them. And then we work on getting jobs. They get the job, they're getting off the street, they're getting their money, then they can go ahead and move on to the next step.
The staff made me feel so at home to where every morning I'm here, and I found a job.
It's a little step process, but it works. It really does work.
I would say that's the place to go. You're not alone. You walk in there feeling like you are beat down. You will walk in there feeling like you exhausted all avenues, but you have no idea the open arms that are waiting to hold you, the hands that are waiting to assist you, and the routes that are available once you have the courage to say, I need help.
In the last month and a half, just last week, I got 3 people transitioned from homelessness and they're living in their own home. The week before that, I had 2. One of them came to me. He was on drugs real bad. He wanted to get off the street. I found a 12-step program in Houston. We got him a bus ticket, and they picked him up.
We don't have the national support of another agency. It's just us, and we rely heavily on the community. So if the city has funding, it's the only way we're going to keep being able to do what we do.